We have the capping station free and kind of loosey-goosey in here. We can actually get this back plate off. Alright, there's a couple screws associated with it. The first screw is going to be straight down and kind of right next to this big white gear. It's pretty easy to see. I'll take that one out. Okay. And I'll kind of push the capping station out of the way. There's another screw that attaches this back panel straight down right near the outer shell of the machine. It'll be straight down if you're looking at it. Okay. The next two screws, there's going to be, and they're going to be facing this way. So this is kind of the reason that I had to remove the blue casing, so that way I could get to these two screws. You'll actually be able to go from the front side of the machine and come in up underneath this little clear plastic covering. And this is a must to have a long Phillips head screwdriver to get these two screws out. First one's right here in the front, kind of where that other screw is. You'll kind of see it kind of sitting to the side of the other screw that you just took out just a little while ago. Alright. And then the other screw is going to be over towards the front of the panel, over here on this side. And you'll basically have to feed your screwdriver through so that way you can actually see it. So then, this back panel should be able to wiggle free. You might have to push the capping station out of the way a little bit so that way you can get it around its tabs. But this is the back panel as you're looking at it in the machine. It's basically going to be lined just like this. So you got this screw right here, this screw right here, and then you have two on the top. One here and one there, just so you can see it. Alright, so now I can more freely get to the capping station itself. To get it out, there is a wire that's actually plugged into the capping station that goes in the motor. The only way to see this wire is to actually look at it from the front of the machine, kind of underneath all the wiring. It'll have a blue connector and it'll have a black, red, and orange wire associated with it. You'll be able to just take some needle nose pliers, kind of grab a hold of the wires, and gently pull straight back to get it out. Once I get the capping station out, I'll actually show you where that connects in. I would then rotate the capping station up, trying to make sure that I don't bend anything or knock anything out of placement. It takes a little bit of finagling to get it out. And once you get it out, here's your capping station. Alright, I can take a look at it, see if it needs any cleaning or anything like that. Just so you can see it, on the underneath side, this is where those two wires actually plug in. And that's what you'll just have to take some needle nose pliers and pull straight back on. Alright, so we'll set this to the side and we'll get a new capping station.